"Yep, you were right about me," would be the outspoken statement of a lady who has been quietly influencing a powerful political figure. Usha Vance, 39, lawmaker, mother, and wife of Ohio Senator J.D. Vance, is proving what we've all known since her husband's notoriety started to grow. At 39, she is taking control of her life and doing it in a way that gets everyone talking. So she is more than just the accommodating spouse in the background. This is about a woman who has been trustworthy and has turned out to be the protagonist of a bigger story, so don't stop reading since it's not just some wild rumors. Usha Chilakuri Vance became well known in 2022 when J.D. Vance, the author of Hillbilly Elegy, became a senator. She is a bright, overachieving person who was born in California in 1986 to Indian immigrant parents. Just think of her going to Yale Law School, becoming a clerk for future Chief Justice John Roberts, and then getting a job at a prominent San Francisco law firm. She met J.D. at Yale, and the two grew close through late-night study sessions and ambitious objectives. They were married in 2014 in a ceremony in Kentucky that recognized his Christian faith and her Hindu ancestry. She has been the quiet spouse parenting their 3 children, Yuen, Vivek, and Mirabelle, ever since J.D.'s career took off. However, we have always been interested in her. For years, Usha maintained a low profile. When J.D. ran for the Senate, she wasn't the kind to pose for a lot of photos or take microphones. She would show their smile and make him the center of attention. But when she campaigned or used a catchphrase to attract money, people noticed how she engaged with the kids. She was suspected of being more than a supporting actor by those who supported J.D.'s book and his rise with Trump's assistance. Was she the reason he was grounded, the brains underlying some of his behavior? At 39, she is now allowing us to see her. In a rare interview this year, she confirmed what we suspected. She has been just as involved as he has without the limelight. She didn't divulge any juicy information. What did she say? Although that's not very shocking, the way she said it was. In an interview with a local Ohio newspaper at the beginning of 2025, Usha spoke openly about her experiences as a senator's wife. She laughed about juggling diaper duty and campaign calls, admitted that she reads J.D.'s first line of every speech, and stated, "I'm not here to be quiet, I'm here to help him do what he's meant to do." That's it. No drama, just the facts. We always thought of her as his sounding board, his pillar of support, and perhaps his secret weapon. "Yeah, that's me," she nods, indicating that she is 39 years old. It's not a confession, but rather an affirmation of the strength we saw seeping through. What makes this significant? Since Usha differs from other political spouses, she is a lawyer who had the opportunity to pursue a prosperous career for herself, but she chose to focus on J.D.'s journey and their family instead. With Trump's backing, he not only won that Senate seat, but they also did. She has seen the accolades and criticism, as well as his journey from venture investor to politician. At 39, she's getting to the point where you don't care about staying in the background and is prepared to assume responsibility for her role. Let's face it, J.D.'s name was being brought up for greater things. VP rumors, anyone. So we suspected Usha's influence was important. Now she's suggesting we were right. In the end, Usha's confirmation is unrelated to a secret controversy or power struggle. Not at all. It's simpler, sadder, and sweeter. She is declaring her undivided devotion to the family, J.D.'s mission, and their thrilling adventure together. She has 3 kids, a lightning rod husband, and is 39 years old, but she isn't giving up. Even though we believed she was the glue holding everything together, she is now letting us see it. Raising kids in Ohio while her husband takes on Washington with a calm, "I've got this" attitude isn't showy, but it's sincere. As we had anticipated, Usha Vance is the unseen force that we cannot ignore. As a result, Usha Vance is making her novel easier for us to read rather than altering it. At 39, she is the knowledgeable, trustworthy, and ready-to-go partner we anticipated. It is encouraging that she has created a life that is hers, and not just his, but it is also a little depressing to consider how much she has hidden. What lies in store for her and J.D.? Maybe, but she's not concealed anymore. If this resonates with you, please let me know what you think about Usha's involvement or what you've always suspected in the comments section. Let's keep deciphering these stories together.